Mic check, mic check. What? Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Let me check this. Micity checkity. Mic check. Yeah, probably fine. Alright. Taking a look here. I was just looking at the Vikings team. Yo, he has aura. Okay. Yeah, we have a great matchup. No one's listening to this. I don't know what I'm talking. Yo, he has aura. We have a great matchup. No one's listening to this. I don't know what I'm talking. Alright, here we go.
He's gonna be a busy man in the passing game.
Here we go.
It's the Vikings and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
Probably should have taken a look at standings. Would have helped me know if this game is very important, but either way, it's going to be a good one.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines.
We're going to have kickoff go underway right about probably right now. Lions sitting at 10-5, Vikings at 6-9. This is a decent matchup, mostly because the Vikings have a new signal caller under their belt. Omri Gibsonio hasn't had the greatest season. It'll probably show his stats right here. Here he comes, rocking number 15, marching onto the pitch. First game for the Vikings. 25 touchdowns, 17 ints, 3,700 yards. It's been on and off. On and off, but he hasn't thrown any ints or touchdowns for the Vikings yet. We'll see what he can do this game. Down with a back in the backfield, he'll send Tyler Warren in motion. Back out. He'll be throwing on his first throw. Intercepted! The first pass he does for the Minnesota Vikings is intercepted by the Detroit Lions. Alex Anzalone with the INT picks it off from Omri Gibsonio, and Viking Lions have great field position. He was open, it just was not a great ball. First throw is picked off. Now the Lions offense with Joe Burrow will come out. Yeah, this is a home game, Omri. Ping me if you need me. Alright. Joe Burrow under center. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield, one of the best backs in the league. Burrow stepping back, looking to throw under a lot of pressure. He'll be sacked. He will be sacked for 11 yards. Anthony Jackson with his first sack of the game. And that'll help the Vikings possibly stop a field goal or any points in general after the Omri Gibsonio INT. The defense has to step up. 2nd and 21 from the 40. Burrow. Play action. Looking. Throwing. Sidearm. Almost intercepted. Should have been, some may argue. Abdul Carter could have had a pick. But it's dropped, and now it's 3rd and 21. Burrow on 3rd. Throwing deep. Swatted down. And the Lions will be on 4th and 21 at the 40. What will they do here? They will try a long field goal. Jake Bates. Stepping up. Kick has the accuracy off the post. And it won't be good. The Vikings defense steps up majorly for Omri. Very much bailed. And now they have great field position. Vikings offense coming back onto the field here. Jordan Addison currently has the 4th most receptions in the league with 75.
And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise,
They have
near the top
Quinshawn
of the
Judkins
list
at RB1.
in terms of most receptions by
He
a
will
wideout
get this year.
season.
Quinshawn Judkins with a good run.
And he's gonna get it across
Gets
the
8
midfield,
yards.
stripe
Decent.
into Lion territory. A good
It'll be
run there
2nd
on
and 2
first
from the
down,
45
and
now.
it'll leave 'em with a second. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Warren in motion. Coming back. Omri. Handoff. Judkins breaks the tackle. And he'll manage to lose 2 yards. Even with the effort he gave. No time at all given from the O-line. The D-line is just too strong. But it'll be Omri's first 3rd down as a Viking. Throwing. He has a man. And it's caught for a first down.
The Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. But the Vikings at 6 and 9. Certainly found their groove of late.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Omri looking, firing, has the man who got them the 3rd down. It's Isaiah Bond with a catch for 2 yards.
Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
So from the 3rd, there's a 2nd and 8.
Omri looking, firing on the screen, gets it off, tackled by Anzalone for a 1-yard gain.
So many screen passes.
Here's another 3rd down for the young quarterback.
But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball
Can he
takes
get
the
it this
play
time?
off.
Omri, it's a receiver screen to the tight end. Tyler Warren cannot fight his way through for the first. So the Vikings will have to settle for a field goal.
That's why they're able to get to him on it.
It'll be a gain of 5.
Almost gets it.
And that's
3
gonna
yards
make it
short.
4th down.
They'll take the points, though, especially after the INT. As long as they make
So
it,
looks good.
it is good.
Right down the pipe.
Sorry about that.
They were having no part of it.
Play action here. Burrow throwing to his fullback. And he will lose too.
Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old. Can happen against the upset.
Joe Burrow
Here's Burrow.
will throw again. Will they get sacked again? He will.
After it, and they get there for the sack.
Grenard with the sack.
Jonathan Grenard.
You could actually draw a better
Jonathan
pass
Grenard, it
rush
wasn't
down
much of a
right
sack.
there.
It looks more
Nowhere
like
to
his
go
O-line
outside.
tackling him.
He had to keep backing
But
up and backing
it is a
up
sack
and
on the
backing
stat
up.
sheet.
Now Burrow.
Burrow throwing. Check down on 3rd and 23. They'll punt.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
Sorry, I keep tabbing out. I have to look at something.
We just saw him out his business.
Yeah, 230, 240.
Punted
range.
away.
Yeah, not
It's a
super
good
huge.
punt.
Maybe not
Returned
counting on
at the
to be that
28.
defined point of
Breaks the
attack
tackle,
receiver
takes a
he's
big
had in the
hit.
good old days,
And
but
he'll
you can flex
bring it
him
up
out.
to the
You can run
34 for the
wide receiver
Vikings.
routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, including this week,
Omri
3
Gibson,
weeks
yeah.
remain
Handoff
in the
to
regular
Quinshawn
season,
Judkins.
Charles,
And he'll punch his way in for a first.
Interesting to see how this playoff
He's having a great
picture
game for
sorts
himself.
itself out
3
before we
rushes
head
for
into the
18
postseason.
yards.
Competitive, entertaining
6 yards a
postseason,
carry
that's
right
what
now.
we're always striving for.
Maybe they need to give
I
it to
think we
him
get it
more.
during the regular season, too,
Not sure.
because you never
Quarterback
know how
has
things
been
are gonna
decent
go
as
during
well.
the
1 hit
final
though.
weeks of the season. Every team
Omri
will
throwing
stop
to
get a
Bond.
better seat
No,
or just
it's
sit one of
Addison.
those
He'll
seven
get 3.
seats at the table.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 7. Omri Gibsonio looks like he's going to pass. Motions his tight end Warren out. He will pass. Omri looking under pressure. Hit as he throws. And it'll be no gain. He just barely gets the ball away and it'll hit the ground. Was looking for his running back Judkins.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1
Here we go.
offense in
3rd
the
and
NFL,
7.
it does not matter
Omri
who's ranked defensively.
throwing. Has a man. Caught by Warren for the first.
Strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Hard to imagine a quarterback like this would be available in a trade. I mean, what an impact he's going to have.
And you know exactly why they went out and got him.
It was a great route by the big tight end. Left him wide open. Quarterback spotted it immediately and hit him.
So the ball moves into Lion territory.
Perfect play
now.
from the
Here's
Minnesota
1st and
Vikings.
10 at the
It'll be 1st and 10
26-yard
from the
line.
26.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Almost in the red zone.
Again,
Steps
he'll
back.
drop the throw.
Omri. Back to Warren.
It's a short
He has a
pass
first.
to the tight
And
end.
they're officially in the red zone.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
1st and
Line
10.
of
This might be the
scrimmage,
last play before the
15. It's
quarter
1st and
ends.
10. In motion
They'll
goes the
motion their
end.
tight end Warren. Motions back out.
Back to throw
Stepping.
again.
Firing. Bonds.
Pass gonna be caught
No, that's
by
Addison. I
Hartman.
gotta get that right.
And
Okay.
he'll be taken down.
Addison gets
That
6
will
yards,
take
then I'll bring us
us
to the end of the first quarter. That's
of
not
play.
Addison either. That's Mikola Hardman.
In possession of the football. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. As they've got it as we
2nd and
resume
4.
action.
Throwing to his tight end.
And he's got his
His receivers doesn't block at all, so he'll only get 3 yards. That could have been a touchdown. Will they learn to regret that?
And this offense on
On this
3rd
3rd
down today,
and 1.
they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against
Omri
a 3rd and 1
looking,
situation.
throwing, end zone. Hardman with the touchdown for the Vikings.
Mecole Hardman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the ready, and the Vikings boom it
Kickoff
away.
here by the Vikings. Back to the Lions. In this rivalry matchup, it's a good return.
Good effort on the return
Up
there.
to the
Gets him across
33.
the 30, up to the 33.
And Jameer Gibbs currently 3rd in rushing touchdowns on the year. Only behind Kenneth Walker and Bobby Strokes. He's been very good, but he hasn't gotten a single carry. I'm not sure why. They're currently negative 16 on passing yards. Something's got to change. Play action. Burrow throws. Almost intercepted.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back.
That's twice he should have been picked off, in my
It's second
opinion.
down now. Burrow
Looking.
to pass.
Firing. Caught.
That throw
Down the middle.
taken in by
Jamison Williams gets
And
them the
he'll be
first
taken
down.
down, but not before they work it across midfield. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Joe Burrow under in shotgun formation, hands it off.
They go
Play
with
action.
Burrow.
Looking. Hit as he throws, and that's a sack.
Vikings, and they get the
Abdul Carter with the sack
It looks like a loss
for
of
11
about
yards.
11 there on first down to set him back
Should
on
have had a
second.
pick earlier in the game.
He continues
Now he'll have a
to be under
sack.
constant
I don't know what
pressure.
you want
These
more, a
sacks,
pick or
they're
a sack,
starting to
but he'll
pile
take
up.
one of them.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Second and long. Looking. Burrow has a man. Breaks a tackle. And gets 5.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
3rd and 16. Last time it was 3rd and long. They didn't get a single yard.
From the shotgun, it's
Burrow. This time, Amon Ra, his reliable target, gets him a first.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first
First
down.
down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need.
I mean, it was just a vertical route. You've got to play that better.
It hasn't been the greatest of first halves.
You have to
This is
play
a
that
nice
better.
throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's
Burrow,
setting up
X
to
Factor
throw.
enabled. Has a man.
Over the middle,
Laporta
taken in by Laporta.
gets a first.
And
Down to the
inside
13.
15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains.
Will
That
the
one for
Detroit
14
Lions get
yards
their
and
first
another
points on the
first.
board, or will they stall out for yet another drive? Burrow.
Throwing again is
Throwing.
Burrow.
Caught
Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
by,
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
yeah, I'm not sure.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Might be Calvin Johnson, but I don't know. Somebody moved.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen.
False start.
Moved.
Who was it?
That flag accepted and
It
backs the
was
offense up a
somebody.
little
I
bit.
couldn't
A
see.
false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the
Stepping.
gun, it's Burrow.
Looking. Has a lot of time. Throwing. Picked off in the end zone. And this Detroit offense cannot get anything against this Minnesota defense. And the Lions fans are starting to send the boos in. That was not open at all. I don't know what that was. He was looking for Jones, but it gets intercepted by Michael Carter II.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Now Omri has a
As we grind
chance
toward the end of the
to
season
put the
here,
Vikings
they
up by
haven't
3
had the season
scores.
that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they
Hand
need
off.
to make some
Judkins
changes?
breaks a tackle. Down the middle is Quinshot Judkins. To the 40. To the 30. 20. 10. Touchdown. What a run by the rookie. Never mind, that's Aaron Jones, but you get the point. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, it's Aaron Jones with the touchdown. Breaks through a tackle, and he was just gone from there.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own
What a
20,
run by
you
the
want
old
something to
man,
kickstart
the
your drive and get off
RB2.
to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message.
Extra
to the
point
opposing
is
team.
good, and they're up 3 scores before halftime. Some people would say this is not what they expected, with the Vikings sitting is at 6-9 and the Detroit Lions at 10-5. But anything can happen here in the MFL. Returned by the Lions. Decent return, up to the 30. And comes on Joe Burrow. He's definitely had a bad game. I mean, every quarterback will. Mahomes had a bad game against the Jets. Every good quarterback has bad games, but he's looking to turn it around here. Bro, who is running back? Jahmyr Gibbs gets 4 yards.
You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching.
2nd and
instead of
6.
retreating
Burrow.
and boxing it out.
Almost picked off. Lucky that's caught. Jameson Williams gets him a first. It's a great grab. Burrow. RPO. Goes out back to Jameson. Gets 8 yards.
After a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Looks like they might motion their tight end, or they're just going to run. This might be Jahmyr Gibbs' first carry. No. They just don't want to run it. Complete to his tight end. His backup tight end. Gets a first.
Now 4 completions in a row, a good bounce back
And that'll be the 2-minute warning.
last drive.
I did ruin it. Almost. Oh, I didn't know the 2-minute warning was over. Swatted down by Michael Carter. Good defense. Burrow picked off! Again for this Vikings defense. Mekhi Blackman with the INT. And that'll be Burrow's second of the game. This Vikings defense is playing amazing. Is it that, or is this Lions offense playing horrible? Might be a bit of both. That's a freebie, though. You take those. On comes Omri, Gibsonio. He has a turnover himself, but ever since that, he's been good. Omri. It's a screen. Complete. Judkins gets 7. I know the difference now. Jones is 33. 2nd and 3. Looking. Firing. Caught by McCole Hardman. Off the hit. It's a great job holding onto that ball by the receiver. And they're running a bit of hurry up here. No huddle. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Throwing. It's a screen. Judkins with a spin move. Great play by the rookie. It's 8 yards.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man
2nd and 2 with 50 seconds. Omri Gibsonio to his running back, Aaron Jones. Shakes one. Gets up to the 36, 40 seconds. Timeout called by the Vikings. Will they be able to go up 4 scores before half?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
46 seconds. Omri looking. Another screen. Judkins gets 2nd and inches. Will another timeout be used? Yes. One timeout left.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Will they score?
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Omri Gibsonio steps back. Throws. Has a man caught. It's Isaiah Bond. Clock is ticking. 7 seconds. Timeout, and they're just going to take the 3. They are just going to take the 3. They could have managed that clock better, I won't lie. But points are points. Fran Tarkenton to hold.
This will be a 37-yard attempt.
The kick is up and good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So
the lead is extended, but it's still just a 3-score game.
They'll bring this to the
1
30.
second left.
Ready to begin their drive.
Joe Burrow.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
He's going to sling that thug unless he gets sacked. No. He's... What was... I mean, like, swatted away, I guess. Halftime. I'm just going to skip it because I don't want it. The Lions hoping to get some points on the board now. They need it. Returned here. Good return. A little bit of a move. Gets him to the 32 by Jameson Owens. Jameer Gibbs. He started at 992 and still at 992 rushing yards. He hasn't gotten a single carry this game, which might be the reason they're losing. They need to give the ball to the running back, especially when he's this good. Burrow, looking, firing, should have been intercepted for the 3rd time. Wow, this guy sucks. This guy's horrible. Burrow looking, firing, caught by Williams, down the middle, gets to the 39.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. That one 9 yards, first down.
Burrow looking, firing, Amon-Ra gets the 6-yard pickup.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
2nd and 4. Looking, Burrow, throwing, Amon-Ra gets the first. Back-to-back grabs.
First down as he'll be brought down at the 27.
Joe Burrow's X Factor on. Last time he had it, it was picked off. Let's see what he can do this time.
Williams, the man in motion left.
J-Mo in motion.
From the
Burrow
shotgun, Joe Burrow.
looking, under a lot of pressure. Gets the throw away. Lucky not to be sacked.
Got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Big boy got to him. The Lions have a good O-line. It's just, I guess the Vikings are locked in on D. Throwing. I take it back. He's down at the 1. Great play by Joe Burrow finally. Will they stall out though? Down at the 1, surely you run it with the 3rd best running back in the league. Surely.
Also tells you there's a full
Surely.
combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catch.
Jameer Gibbs is lined up behind Joe Burrow, who is under center. He's gonna throw. And it'll be dropped. They tried to go to the backup tight end. He dropped it off the hit. Are you going to run it on 2nd and goal? Handoff. David Montgomery gets the touchdown. So they want to run with D-Mont, but they don't want to run with Gibbs. That makes a lot of sense, guys. So... Kick will be good, and it'll be 7-20. Now the Vikings will have another chance to score.
Across the 30, pretty nice work on the
return to the 31. Omri 16 for 18, 116, a touchdown and an int. One of his 2 incompletions was a pick, which just shows you how good he's been. Been very safe with the ball. Throwing. Has a man. It's Isaiah Bond to the 30, the 20, the 10. He outruns all of them for the touchdown. Vikings. Isaiah Bond with a huge play. This Lions defense has no answers. The Vikings are playing like Super Bowl winners right now, and they're sitting at 6-9. This is amazing to watch. And they're going to go for 2 to make it 28-7. What will happen here? Will they hand it off? Will they throw? We'll see. Warren in motion. He motions back out. Looking. Omri swatted down. So that'll be a fail, but they'll still take the points. Was looking for McCole Hardman in the back of the end zone. Defended well finally. Unlucky not to get it.
I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
Return Jameson. Falls forward for the 30-yard line. And on comes Joe Mama. Oh, I got him. Sorry. Yeah, he hasn't been playing well. He has like, what, 2-3 ints on the game? He should have like 5. Not a great performance from the former Cincinnati quarterback. I think I'm losing my voice.
Point in this this game, Charles. If they're
Another
gonna try
play
to pull off
action.
an impressive comeback,
Throwing.
it
Good
needs to start
catch.
right here, right
I'm on
now.
Raw on the
And now they've got
side
a
of the
final chance to get out of this
on the
situation,
sideline.
but they also understand they've got to so they can get 2 more possessions.
Finally gets a carry. Gets 2 yards this time. First carry of the game comes in the third quarter, down 19. Very smart from the Lions coordinator. Burrow looking, firing. He has a wide open man. Busting coverage. Touchdown Lions. Amari Jones with the score. 53-yard touchdown. Joe Burrow finally found somebody. He's been reliable.
Game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also
What will they do
time.
here? Go
So
for
to your
one?
point,
Yes.
that big play right there,
So
now you're
it
not
should
moving
be
the ball
14 to
down, taking
26,
time off the clock. You're
which would
leaving
make it
yourself
a
better
12-point
avenue
game.
to continue to try and make
And
a
it will
comeback.
be.
Extra point right down the middle.
So
And
only
they're
a
able to cut this
12-point game
deficit
here.
down to 12.
Vikings aren't home free yet. They got to keep scoring.
Here are
Yo, Omri, bro, I love you, bro. I love you so much. You're my goat.
some of the highlights from earlier. He has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead.
Oh, I opened Chrome on accident. That's my bad.
Always say that every play is designed
Omri,
to score a touchdown.
looking,
Sometimes that's
firing.
not really
Aaron
true, but
Jones
last drive,
gets
that
4.
was the key.
Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and
Omri,
6.
looking, firing, swatted away.
Throw incomplete.
Terrion Arnold with the pass breakup. 3rd and 6. I don't want to say a punt here could be costly, but it could. Omri going sideline, has a man, Jordan Addison. What a grab for the first down. It's a great throw by the Minnesotan quarterback right on the sideline. It's also a great grab while being tackled. That's a hard catch.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first
Judkins in the backfield.
at the 47.
He will get it. Quinshawn
And he'll manage to pick up
gets
the
about 4.
It's second down. And hold on here, 'cause
And
all
oh
the
no, this
it
is
looks
not
like we
good
have
for
a
the
player
Vikings.
shaken up.
Quinshon
Always
Judkins
unfortunate to see an
is
injury,
hurt enough to
especially this
leave the
close to
field.
the
Looks
end
like
of the
he's
regular
grabbing his
season.
arm.
We'll step aside.
Not sure what happened. Hopefully that's not bad. We'll be praying for him.
The
Play
fake,
action.
they'll look to
Omri
throw.
looking, cut by McCole Hardman for the first. Down to the 20. First and 10.
Now on
Omri
first down, he'll drop to
looking.
throw it.
Caught by Warren for 6. Yo, Omri, if you hear me, twin, type 1 in my YouTube chat. If you hear me. This is a
They'll
test to
set
see if
up
you
a
care.
throw.
Omri firing! Touchdown!
And he will score. Touchdown.
Is that who I think it is? Jalen Naylor.
His first touchdown on the year.
First TD of the
And
year for
Vikings
the
are able
receiver.
to extend their lead.
Diving into the end zone. He's got to be happy to finally get one in week 17.
Very precise,
And this will be
the words you've taught me,
33 to
and they just got it
14.
done.
And slowly but surely now starting to
Game
pull away
definitely
a
not
little
over,
bit. Things looking
but
good for them here in the third
starting to
quarter.
look like it.
Pulling away,
Who is Complex Com? Yo, fuck you, Omri. Dylan Murray 2.0, are you kidding me?
They're trying to keep pace. They did score the
Burrow.
touchdown last time out, but they
Throwing. Has a man. It's Jamison Williams for the first. Joe Burrow, according to Omri, has been looking like Dylan Murray. Fuck you, Omri. You're a bitch. Burrow. Under a lot of pressure running. Throw. Jahmyr Gibbs finally gets something. And is he injured or is he just roughed up? He's getting up. He looks okay.
He's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
2nd and 2. Burrow, play action. Lofting it to Laporta. Sideline catch.
And keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Great play there from the signal caller. Looks as now if he's got his feet in, I don't really know. They're going to let it stand.
That was a nice play there.
Burrow. On the comeback route, Laporta grabs it for 6. Burrow. Sideline. Amon-Ra gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 1. Even if they don't get this, I think they have to go for it looking at how much they're down, but this will be the 3rd quarter ending. 14-33, Vikings lead. The Vikings have just been amazing these first 3 quarters. Hopefully they don't fall apart. Could be bad. Could be bad, am I right, Omri? Anyways, sends a man in motion as Jamison Williams. Burrow. A lot of time. Will throw while he's hit. Picked off for the 3rd time. Michael Carter the 2nd with his 2nd pick of the game. The 2nd with his 2nd. He went end zone while being hit. That might have been a bad decision. It was Amon-Ra on Michael Carter, and look who wins it. The small man. And the Vikings seem to have sealed it with that. They might just start running the clock out. They feel pretty bad for the Lions right now. What do you mean I'm the Jets, Omri? You're a bitch. What do you mean I'm the Jets?
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Aaron Jones gets the carry. What a stat line that is. 2 rushes for 83 yards for Aaron Jones.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
2nd and 7. Handoff. Jones gets 1.
Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some
talking his shit, I guess. Aaron Jones on 3rd and 6 gets nothing. They'll punt it back to the Lions. I think Faye got like 2 tackles on that drive. That's funny.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
Going, moving the football.
Here comes the punt.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Stopped at the 28.
Honestly,
this game's over. I'm not commentating anymore. I'll see y'all.